The fan base here is unbelievable, man. I mean, the San Antonio Spurs is San Antonio.
I love them.
Yeah.
Win or lose, I love them.
That's what I told them. I told them that's how they feel about
That's
them.
right. Win or lose, I love them.
And the community just backs this team, you know, with all its heart. The franchise has a heck of a history, you know. I didn't win a championship, but I won a lot of divisional crowns, you know what I mean? So it's a history of winning down here, and the guys represent something more than just basketball players. They have a value on character, and that means something, you know, guys that cares.
The San Antonio Spurs win their first ever NBA championship.
Pop, he's always teaching as he's coaching, you know, and he realized that the game is designed to play one way, and that's as a team. That's what makes him a great coach.
Remember this moment. The San Antonio Spurs are NBA World Champions.
Tim Duncan, he don't try to motivate you with words. He motivates you with effort. If he's able to show a no-die attitude, he's just all about winning.
Blocked way outside by Bowen. Now that was an incredible defensive play.
Then you got Bruce Bowen saying, bring on all your top scorers and let me see, can they really score? If you got a guy that all he want to do is stop people, I mean, you got a weapon.
Here comes Parker, leading the break. Bye-bye.
He just has that extra gear.
I don't see nobody pushing that ball up the floor like Tony Parker. I mean, the kid can play, man.
Ginobili hustles for the recovery. This guy is one of the fiercest competitors in this league.
Ginobili only know how to play one way, and that's hard. I mean, he's fearless. And plus, Manu can finger roll. So, you know, I'm kind of liking Manu, you know. They don't give up. Them boys, they're going to play you all the way until the end. And that's what San Antonio have. They have guys that work together. They put the egos aside. They come in, they want to play, and the only way you're going to play if you give 100%. You know, I think that's special, man.
The Spurs win their third NBA championship in the last 7 seasons.
In the spring of 2004, the San Antonio Spurs seemed on their way to a second straight NBA title.
He gets away, a fadeaway. He makes it with 4/10 left. Unbelievable.
But in just 4/10 of a second, their dreams would be dissolved by Derek Fisher and the Los Angeles Lakers.
They get it to Fisher. He scores! Derek Fisher scores at the buzzer!
Man, for me, it was extremely painful. It's just devastating. Fish made that shot after Tim made his great shot, and that kind of just sent us on a spiral downhill after that.
It was a frustrating time. It was a tough time, being up 2 games and then losing the series.
It was very hard it was very disappointing, you know, when we lost against the Lakers. To lose like that, it was hard to accept.
Yet despite the disappointing finish to the 2004 season, Spurs head coach Greg Popovich looked at the loss as an opportunity for 2005.
He felt, I think, in reaction to last year, he threw the gauntlet down. This year, Pop said from day one, this team is good enough to win a championship. That's our goal.
From the moment Popovich took over the Spurs in 1996, he had put his imprint on the team.
The main thing from him is he knows how to deal with a team. He makes things very clear from the first day, and you know what he wants, and the whole group just follows.
You got to contest the shot. Don't get lazy here. Every time we go up, it's like we're at a picnic party.
And with the selfless Tim Duncan as the cornerstone of the team, Popovich had the perfect leading man.
When your superstar is the first in the gym, when your superstar works hard, you know that you have to be in there working hard because, I mean, he's setting the tone.
Duncan against Ben Wallace.
You need to go out there, you need to work, or you need to go somewhere else.
First play, we're going to go wedge down to Tim and see what they do.
Tim trusts Pop. Tim wants to be coached by Pop, and he accepts that. So Pop is going to be on Tim as much or probably more than anybody else in this program. Most superstars you can't do that with.
That's the one thing that a lot of guys respect about Pop. He treats Tim just the way he would treat the 6th man, the 7th man, even the 12th man on the team. He yells at Tim just as much as he yells at everybody, and that gets the respect from the other players. So if he gonna yell at his top dog like that, he gonna yell at me, so I gotta play hard for him.
The Spurs would surround Duncan with a solid supporting cast. There was lightning-quick Tony Parker of France, the point guard who energized the team.
Parker is an igniter.
And the tenacious Bruce Bowen, who had emerged as one of the NBA's best defenders.
San Antonio Spurs turn up the defense, as always, as Bruce Bowen makes the steal and the slam.
Veteran guard Brent Barry was brought in to provide experience and versatility.
Barry, very deep. He's got bad range.
While Nazim Muhammad was acquired in a mid-season trade to give Duncan help inside.
Nazim Muhammad!
And there was Robert Horry, who brought a championship resume, a reputation for making big shots, and an array of intangibles.
By Horry. That'll be a game saver. Robert Horry made the play of the game.
But this season, one member of the cast would emerge as a full-fledged star, Manu Ginobili, the whirling dervish from Argentina.
Crossover move. Oh, Manu Ginobili. Even the Laker fans erupting with that one. Back to the line for Manu Ginobili. Oh, gets his own rebound. Spots up for three. Puts it in. Manu Ginobili. What a fun player to watch.
Manu Ginobili, his first All-Star game. He's a rock star, so it's nothing different to him. He's got the hair, he's got the media coverage.
Not wet today.
Oh, it's not wet today. He hasn't wet it down yet, so he's not. Please turn the camera off. Please turn the camera off.
As Argentina's most popular athlete, Ginobili would help give the Spurs a passionate international following.
It doesn't matter what city we're in, he's got Argentinian fans there. There's like 1 billion of those people. They're everywhere we go. It's great. They've got flags everywhere we go, and they're so lively and spirited.
The Spurs had their stars and their steady core of role players, but more than anything, this diverse collection of players and personalities fit together perfectly as one team.
I think everybody trusts one another, and that's what's important. Everybody realizes there's nobody trying to grab the limelight or the praise. Everybody's got one goal. You know, it's a purposeful pursuit of something that really is larger than themselves, and they each understand that.
Esterovich with the rebound. Parker quickly to Barry. Great pass and a dunk from Duncan. Oh my, what a play. Looking to ball. Oh,
we're going to play as a team. We're going to play with all 5 guys. We're going to defensively, we're gonna defend with 5 guys. Offensively, we're gonna make sure everybody's involved. So that's an evolution of our team, and that's taking us to another level.
He came and blocked. Horry saves to Parker. Here comes TP to TD. Oh my! What a play! Here comes Parker to Barry. Right back to Tony, and another easy deuce. And there's that great passing again.
That's really the type of environment that everybody wants to work in, a very selfless team, and we do have some star players here, but the team's ego is non-existent.
The Spurs were rolling through the regular season, winning 50 of their first 65 games to give them the league's best record, and it seemed to be a smooth ride toward the playoffs. But in March, their season would take a sudden turn for the worse.
And Duncan hurt himself. He's grabbed his right ankle. Oh my goodness. And this is the nightmare sight for the Spurs fans to see Duncan